Hi, everybody. Good morning. I'm Olga Villaverde.
And I'm Amber Milt. Welcome to The Balancing Act.
Okay, are you ready to have a great snack attack?
I mean, when am I not ready for a snack? Yes. So we've got some healthy alternatives to satisfy your need to crunch.
And you know, college can certainly put a crunch on your finances. Get it? Isn't that a good segue? Plus, fear not, we've got some great financial advice coming up.
And taking a natural and healthier approach to beauty so we can all age more gracefully.
I like that. Plus, some hot, caliente chilies. Hot. And I'm not talking about us, girls.
No, but I'm feeling pretty spicy this morning.
She is spicy. We're all spicy. It all starts when?
Right now.
Time to cook it up this morning, and what's tastier than adding some Southwestern flavor and variety to our meal planning? With us this morning, my friend, Chef Chris Paul. He's going to show us something scrumptious. Good morning.
Good morning.
This smells, oh my gosh, so good. We're making fajitas.
We are? How'd you know?
Because I love fajitas. I'm Hispanic. I have to love fajitas. All right, so what are we adding? I know we have green peppers, red peppers, onions.
Yep, we have hatch. That's the main ingredient.
Hatch what?
We actually have two different things, and I've marinated these in a fajita mix.
Ooh, qué rico. Hatch green chile. Hola, hola, hola.
So
Love
good.
that.
So
Okay.
good. So we got some onions and peppers in here. I'm just going to go ahead and add.
Wait. Let me just do that.
Isn't that good?
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
It's really good.
It's actually very tasty, and it's very mild.
The wonderful thing about Hatch green chili cooking sauce is that it's certified gluten-free, and there's no preservatives.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm going to stir this up, and I'm going to add, so I had a choice actually to add a chicken or a beef. I'm going to go with the beef today.
All right.
And again, this sauce is so good. You can.
I
I'm gonna
love
even add
chilies.
more.
Where are these chilies from?
The chilies are from New Mexico. I'm
All
glad
right.
you asked. This company's actually been around for 30 years. They know what they're doing.
And it has a lot of little tastes where you could just add some more.
Yeah.
Thank you very
You're
much.
reading my mind this morning.
This is awesome. All right, so for the purposes of time, because I know
Yes.
we only have a couple minutes, let's pretend this is ready, okay?
Okay.
So I would grab all my, oh, well, you already got some done for me. So let's add
A little bit of peppers.
red
right?
and, okay, I'll take that.
Green peppers. How about chicken? I
Okay,
know we're
let's do
doing
chicken.
beef here. Chicken will be.
Oh,
And then I'm
okay.
gonna go ahead and give you.
I'll
a
take
little
an
bit of
avocado. A little bit of cheese.
A little bit of cheese. A little bit of cheese.
And you know what I was
what?
thinking? You could actually even use this. You know I love to cook as much as you do.
Yes.
With eggs.
Oh, that's what I had this morning with this.
You could combine it
yeah,
with eggs too.
it's so good. It really is. It adds flavor. It's authentic flavor. Really authentic flavor. The chili really comes through.
So you kind of cook with it. You can use it as a little bit of a sauce for a sandwich, a fajita.
Everything.
Everything, and it adds a little bit of flavor. All right, so finally, what are you going to do with that steak when it's done?
Well, I'm actually going to make it and give it to you.
Absolutely, that was the right answer. All right, Chef, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And of course, if you'd like more information on Hatch Green Chili, you go to the website, which is hatchchilico, that's co.com. hatchchilico.com. Also, go to our website, thebalancingact.com. It tastes fabulous. According to the College Board, the average cost of tuition fees, room and board for this year is about $42,000 at private colleges, almost $21,000 for state residents at public colleges, and approximately, wow, $34,000 for out-of-state residents attending public universities. My goodness. Sobering statistics here. And here to talk about what we as parents can do to plan ahead and start saving now for our children's education is Jordan Lee, founder and CEO of CollegeBacker.com and SEC registered investment advisor focused on college savings. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here this morning. You know, this is something that I find so important, especially today, because so many people today struggling with the economy, saving money, and college is so expensive today. But what I want to know is 5, 10, 15 years from now, tell my viewers, how much is college going to be?
Well, as expensive as it is today, if you can believe it, it's actually expected to double in the next 10 years.
Oh my gosh, double.
Yeah, a public university could cost about $150,000. A private one could cost twice that. It's a little overwhelming, but parents are understandably wondering, are we prepared? How can we prepare in the best way? College costs have just continually gone up, But definitely, if you survey parents who have kids in college today, they do tend to say they wish they had saved more. And honestly, it's the best investment you can make in your child's future. On average, college grads make about $1 million more than high school grads over the course of their careers.
But for someone, let's say, you know, I come into your office and I say, great idea, Jordan, but I don't have a dollar to save. I'm paying bills, every penny counts. I mean, how do we save for college?
The good news is actually millions of American families already are saving for college. Sometimes it's just a small amount and it's in checking or savings accounts. But as you know, checking and savings accounts don't even keep up with inflation. So they're not the best way to do it.
No, they're not.
There is what a lot of experts consider to be the best way to save for college.
And that's what?
Well, it's called a 529 college savings plan.
Okay, tell me more.
So basically, the magic of a 529 is you invest your savings and you can actually have it grow tax-free. Then you can withdraw the money tax-free as long as you use it for college-related expenses.
Are they all the same?
Not exactly. Like a retirement account, some 529s have high fees that end up eating into your returns. And you know, even if you do find a low-cost option, sometimes it can be a struggle to use. The website's kind of clunky, or you have to mail paper forms.
So what's a good one that you suggest?
CollegeBacker, we approached the whole problem a little bit differently. We've designed it from the ground up to make the process of saving for college extremely low stress. It takes just 5 minutes to open an account.
Okay.
And you give us a little bit of information about your child, and we give you a savings goal and give you a roadmap of how to reach that goal.
And how do I reach that goal?
What makes CollegeBacker really unique is you can bring in your family. You can ask your friends and relatives to contribute a little bit. Just send them an email invitation. Grandparents can set up a monthly contribution and keep up to date with your student's progress. Or you can even share a personal link with birthday party guests who want to give directly to your fund.
So someone that maybe not is in close proximity to me, could be living outside of the country, can also help me in this fund.
Exactly. Let's say you don't know what to get your cousin for a birthday party. You can send them $100 of a college fund, and that is a gift that will really, really last.
Which is really nice, because sometimes you're embarrassed to ask for help, and yet this is kind of like an inconspicuous way of doing it, right?
You know, sometimes it's awkward to ask people for help around
Sure.
money-related things, but we take that awkwardness away by, you know, sending a reminder to people who you know that a birthday party is coming up. And then if they want to, they can donate directly to your fund.
Now what if, let's say, I'm questioning where my money's going? How do I know it's secure?
We, as an SEC registered investment advisor, take security and privacy very, very seriously. All of your contributions go into a state-sponsored account, which is managed by a national investment company. And your investment portfolio, the risk of it actually reduces automatically over time as your kid gets closer to college age.
And what if a child gets a scholarship, Jordan?
One of the good things about 529s is they're pretty flexible. You can actually use it for other higher ed, let's say grad school, or you can transfer it to another beneficiary. Anyone in the extended family, you can actually transfer it to.
So CollegeBacker.com is really a great go-to in terms of planning for the future.
CollegeBacker makes it very, very easy to do, and more importantly, lets you bring in other people to help you do it. So it can be a more of a collaborative process. It's actually only $25 to get started, and it's completely free until you get to $5,000 of savings.
And that $25 can really go a long way.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for the information. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And if you'd like to learn more, you can go to collegebacker.com or go to our website, thebalancingact.com, or log on to Facebook.com/The Balancing Act Fans. Snack time can be any time, and just like the saying goes, you are what you eat. Snacks we consume help shape our overall health and appearance, of course. With us to talk about the importance of eating healthy is registered dietitian Lauren O'Connor. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, I love to snack. I snack all day. I'm not really a heavy eater, and my kids like to snack too. So I know there is a lot of good and bad, so give me your opinion of like the top 3 rules of snacking.
You want to keep it simple.
Absolutely. I like keeping it simple. That's important.
You want to make sure that the food you have does not contain a lot of additives, sugars, salts, sweeteners, any of that junk. You want to keep it wholesome. Look to your whole foods out here. They're foods that nature intended. They're good for you. They got the vitamins and minerals that you need. And you got to keep it tasty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tasty is important.
Who's going to eat it if it doesn't taste good, right?
So let's talk about what to look for, because guilty is charged here. I'll go to the grocery store, I'll say, girls, what do you want? They're grabbing, I'm just throwing in the shopping cart. I'm not really analyzing what I'm getting. That's terrible, right?
Oh.
Shame on me.
God, Olga, but you really got to watch what you're putting in your cart. You got to watch what you're putting in your food, in your bodies, and in your kids' bodies. It's because kids are spending more time than ever on their television sets, on the internet, on their computers. They're not as active, and they're just eating things because you're not watching them because you're so busy with your life.
Right.
So,
And we got to get back on track and eat healthy.
oh, absolutely.
So what makes certain foods nutrient dense?
Well, if it's plant-based, it's going to be nutrient dense. It's our plant foods that provide the antioxidants, the minerals, our vitamins, all those nutrients that our bodies need and our kids need to nourish and thrive them.
And the two buzzwords that we continue to see all the time, and I'll see organic and natural, and sometimes, I wrestle with it. Is it worth it? Is it not? Is it?
Well, it kind of really is. You do want something that's natural, that's not affected by artificial dyes, additives, and sweeteners. You want real food ingredients, right? Of course you do. Organic takes it to another level. People are looking these days for food that's not tainted by pesticides, antibiotics, artificial growth hormones. So with organic, it goes through such heavy regulation. It's got third-party inspectors that come announced and unannounced. So when you're buying organic, you're getting a product you can trust.
So you might be paying a little more, but at the end it could be worth it because you're getting something that's really good for you. So ingredients sometimes can be a little bit confusing, so break it down for us.
Simplicity is best. And trail chips is all about simplicity, and you'll see it on the packaging. You'll see that it's got whole food ingredients right here that you can recognize. We got cranberries, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and quinoa and blueberries.
And all that is in here.
All that wrapped up into this tiny, tasty chip.
All right, so while I try, tell me more about trail chips.
Oh, well, it's the high concentration of fruits and vegetables that really impart for its flavor and texture.
I gotta tell you, this is really good.
It's quite amazing. Do your kids have to know that? No.
No, and they might see it and say, well, natural, I'm not sure, Mom, but it's very tasty.
Oh, it tastes great.
And what are these?
These are our chickpea and lentil cheese puffs.
Cheese puffs?
Cheese puffs.
Don't look like the cheese puffs my kids eat.
They're made from pulses. They're certainly not. They're made from chickpeas and lentils. That helps boost the fiber content.
Okay, let me try this real quick. I try everything. Have you noticed?
Oh, absolutely. They're pretty good, and they're dairy-free too, and it's amazing how much they taste like cheese. And they're all natural. They're delicious.
Pure foods. Very
Whole food
important
ingredients.
to note that the company truly cares about the health and the happiness of its customers.
Oh, they take pride in the quality. In fact, they just opened up a state-of-the-art facility in Kingsport, Tennessee. They do quality inspection to test for GMOs and for gluten. They're certified organic, all organic ingredients in the trail chip. And they are kosher, they're gluten-free, and it's a nut-free facility.
I know it takes a little bit of time, and I know it takes a little bit more work to look at the packaging, know what you're getting, but really it is worth it.
It's worth every bit of your time and effort to ensure that you're getting the quality foods for yourself and for your kids.
And I like the fact that when you taste something like this, you really realize that it's great for you and it can taste good, as opposed to what children think. It tastes bad.
No, it has to taste good.
For more information on this, where do our viewers go?
Well, you can go to trailchips.com, and to find these wonderful products, you can go to select retailers or to amazon.com.
Thank you so much for your time. It was very good. I appreciate it.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Thank you. And of course, if you'd like more information, you can visit our website, and it's thebalancingact.com, or log on to Facebook.com/The Balancing Act fans. Pretty good, not bad at all. Consumers have become very smart and savvy about reading food labels and understanding what we eat and how it affects our health and body. But what about skincare products and cosmetics? Registered nutritionist Linda Lizotte, who is also president of AMG Naturally, a 100% plant-based beauty product line, is here to explain why you may want to really pay attention to the products you're using. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right, so let's first talk about some myths and dispelling them, okay? Are all products, beauty products for that matter, are they all approved by the FDA? Yes or no?
No, the FDA does not analyze every label, every product before it goes to market. So we have to be our own detectives, and we have to read carefully and choose carefully.
I'm reading, I see words, and I'm going, what is this? I can't even understand half of them.
They're very long words. Those are typically the chemicals that we made in a laboratory.
So today, we have 4 watch words for our viewers and for me, because I'm going to learn something today. And these are really important words to look out for, right?
Yes.
Let's look at number 1, fragrance. That one doesn't sound too bad for me.
It's what's in the fragrance that's the problem. Ethanol, alcohol, acetone. That's what you would use to get your nail polish off.
And some of those are in that.
In fragrance, yes.
Okay, second word. This one is really bad. Formaldehyde.
It's actually in products.
That's alarming.
Now, you're not going to see the word formaldehyde on a label. You're going to see other words like quaternium-15, DMDM, hydantoin, or anything with urea. They're called formaldehyde releasers because they release formaldehyde into the product very slowly over time so that no mold or bacteria grows in there. So it's a preservative.
Okay, now this next one, I can't even imagine putting on my skin. Take a look at that, folks. Coal tar.
Yeah, we're talking petroleum, and it's actually found in shampoos, lotions, conditioners, and anything you put on your scalp. It's awfully close to your brain. Your brain's a pretty important organ. So the research on coal tar points to neurological problems and maybe even Parkinson's.
Last but not least, microbeads. What are those?
They are heavily being used in cosmetics right now, especially exfoliators, because they create the friction for removing dead skin cells. So here's where it's bad. It's very bad for the environment because it's going down the drains, it's going into the lakes and rivers, and it's going into our fish. So this has become a real big problem out there for environmentalists. You know, I suggest you do not choose those products.
But I suggest you try this. So we're going to go from something negative to something positive, which is your line that you've really put a lot of time into.
With all my years of designing vitamin formulas and helping people get healthy and teaching them how to read their food labels, that it's time for me to get more active in not just putting superfoods into your body, but putting superfoods onto your body also. So this is the only cosmetic line that includes 2 superfoods, namely Moringa oleifera and Sacha Inchi. They're kind of known as rainforest superstars. Sacha Inchi oil is extremely high in omega-3s. It comes from these seeds, which also make a great snack. The highest omega-3 plant on the planet, even more than flax seeds.
Which is really good for your body and obviously great for your skin. Tell me some of the products you have here.
Okay, so a spray mist and toner loaded with plant minerals. So that's the way you start your day. Move on to the daily moisturizer. It's got the moringa oil, the Sacha Inchi oil, and even more importantly, the leaf from the moringa tree is so nutritionally dense. Now the elixir oil. I would love for you to put some of this on.
Okay, let me see.
I picked plants that smell good, but also have functions for the skin. Like you said, we need omega-3s. They make the skin cells function properly. They actually make them younger. This is a under eye serum. We all need that for wrinkles. It's got the retinol, it's got hyaluronic acid. Now the nighttime moisturizer is going to be packed with things that'll turn the cells over at night and make the skin younger while we're sleeping. So then you've got your exfoliator and a Dead Sea mud mask loaded with minerals, the most mineral-dense body of water in the world. And then, of course, you have to start your day with a non-chemical containing face wash. So I chose papaya in there because it has enzymes that do natural exfoliating, and then it's an awesome cleanser for the skin.
And obviously the philosophy here is what?
It's to use superfoods externally every day so that we put good foods on the inside and the outside. We're going to get double the results.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And you look fabulous.
Thank you.
And of course, if you'd like more information, you can learn more about the AMG Naturally line and Linda's amazing work at her website. Go to amgnaturally.com or go to our website, thebalancingact.com.
Well, that's one way to spice up the morning.
I know, and they're really good. You can put them in so many things. Love them.
Delish. And guys, that's our show for today, but head to our Facebook page and our website and be sure to follow us on Twitter. We've got lots more.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Always remember, we'll see you right here next time. Have a great day.